Welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is July 7th. Well, I hope you had a good 4th of July weekend. A little different this year with the COVID-19 and the restrictions, but I hope you're able to relax a little bit and celebrate our freedom on the 4th. The diocese has asked us to begin contact tracing. Some of you are familiar with that term. It just involves that whenever we gather here, that we know who is here in the event that someone might contract COVID-19 and the health department wants to know, hey, who was there? And we're able to show them, hey, here are the people who are here, and here's how you get a hold of them. So, and it's a good safety measure. It's a good safety measure. So what we'll be doing is we're going to have a form. It's a tracing form. It's going to be on our website tomorrow, starting Wednesday. And if you've got a computer and a printer, just print it out. Maybe make 20 or 30 copies, because every time we gather here at St. Pius for any reason, we're going to have to know who's here. And it just asks for your name, phone number, and who's with you. And bring that when you come to Mass. There'll be a basket. You just throw it in the basket. If you forget it, or if you don't have a computer or a printer, our ambassadors will be out there just taking a name, a telephone number, and who's with you. And then the only persons that see this is us. We keep it here just in the slight event that we do have a COVID-19 positive case here. Health department, we would give that information to them, but otherwise no one sees it. I really would encourage you to try and fill this out and bring it with you. It will make things go quicker if we don't have to be taking names and phone numbers and all that sort of thing. But certainly if you don't have a computer, you don't have a printer, we're happy to do that. Now, just a reminder, by filling out one of these things, that's not a reservation for Mass, okay? So in other words, the best way to assure you're going to get a seat here during our Masses is to come 20 minutes early. Then you get a seat. We've always got our overflow in the parish center, okay? And we have a good live stream picture there, and you can hear it's good voice. We bring communion down to you. But the best way to assure yourself a seat here in the church is get here early. It's not based on the form. Let me just look over my notes, make sure I've got everything I wanted to mention to you about that. We're going to begin this process this weekend, July 11th and 12th. And then every time we gather here, baptism, funeral, wedding, whatever, we're going to have to keep track of who's here. And so I, again, really appreciate your patience and your understanding in these times. Things do change quickly on us, but it's so important that we just kind of figure it out as we go. But your patience and understanding, really, really appreciated by me. Again, one of the things I'm so grateful for is our ambassadors. You've seen them here at Mass. They help us with keeping things safe. That's our number one priority, is keeping you safe and all of us safe. And I'm so grateful to them. They come a half hour before Mass. They help us during Mass. They stay afterwards for 20 minutes to clean the church, to disinfect the church, to make sure it's safe for the next people that are coming in. So I'm very, very, very grateful to them, and that's why I appreciate your patience with them, because without them, we can't do anything in this church. And if you think you might want to help us with that, because we need some more ambassador teams, and what we do is we train people up, we get them on a team, we don't want to wear them out, so we want to do it every few weeks, but we're looking for more people. And if you might be willing to help us with that, has to be, got to be here a half hour before Mass and probably 20 minutes after Mass. But that's a huge help to us. If you might be interested, let us know. Our monthly food collection, remember that would be July 18th and 19th this month. But of course, a lot of people don't necessarily come on the weekend Mass, still at home and staying safe. But if you want to make a donation to that food collection, come in any time between now and the 18th and 19th. Just come to the main doors of the church. You can just bring your food in, drop it right next to the little pantry, and we'll take it from there. But feel free to come in anytime. Church is open 8 to 5 every day. Our school kids have been writing some cards to some nursing home residents. I'm really, really pleased they've done that, because I I think it's really, really hard right now for people who are in nursing homes and are so isolated and their families can't get to them and to visit them. It's got to be very hard. So real proud of the kids who wrote those cards and maybe gave a little beauty for the day for those nursing home residents. And if there's, we have numerous ways that families or individuals can get involved in service projects, whether it be direct service or indirect service. So if you might have an interest in that, either you or you and your family, Liz Jelstrom, she's in our service office. She'd be more than happy to help you. So don't be afraid to reach out to Liz. We're back to doing baptisms and we're back to doing confessions. Baptisms, just give us a call in the office. And confessions, I'm over in the chapel from 4 to 4:45 on Saturdays. Glad to have you come in. Just bring your mask, and happy to do that for you, okay? This weekend, Sunday afternoon, is our first of 3 First Communions. So our kids couldn't receive communion, their first communion at the 1st of May. We usually do it always the first Saturday in May, but of course with the COVID we couldn't. And so now we're going to break up into 3 First Communion masses, just based on the numbers, and we have to space everybody out. So our first one is going to be this weekend. So we're looking forward to having our kids be able to receive their First Communion. And I'd ask you to keep them in your prayers as they go forward with their faith lives. Today, as a young person, hard to maintain that faith life. They don't have a lot of support around them other than us, families, and our church. So let's keep praying for them throughout their lives. They can always keep our Lord at the very, very important part of their life. We asked some second graders. We asked them, hey, why does making your First Communion, why is it special to you? So here are 3 First Communions. So Keegan Auclair says that Holy Communion is a special sacrament because it's the first time we get to receive Jesus' body and blood. Veronica Kennick is very excited because she no longer has to come to the altar with her arms crossed. She says, I'm very excited to receive my First Communion because I think it brings me closer to the church. Everyone else is receiving communion and getting closer to God, and I want to do that too. I am also very excited to wear a pretty dress and have the family get together afterwards too. Maureen Splonkowski, mother of Elizabeth Splonkowski, told us that Elizabeth has been looking forward to her First Communion, and she loves going up to Father Walsh during Mass for a blessing. She can't wait now to go up and receive communion. Elizabeth recently fell and broke her hip, and now she has a splint from hip to toe, but she will still be there, probably with crutches and a large cast. So we're looking forward to our First Communion. First one will be this Sunday, and then we have 2 more scheduled after that. So this weekend, so just 2 masses this weekend, 5 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. on Sunday. Of course, we still are going to do our live stream. You choose what's best for you and your family. We always love it if you can come here, but you come when you feel safe. And we always got that live stream. That's what it's for you at home. So we'll continue to do that. And then remember, if you're coming this weekend, bring your contact tracing form with you. It just will speed up the seating of our people. Okay. So stay safe. God bless, and let us know if you need some help, technology help, running errands, that sort of thing. Let us know, okay?